Yo, we back in the studio, Smiley.
Yo, let's get it, man.
Let's go.
Yo, people asking for that gangster shit, man.
Yeah.
Let's hit him with that gangster shit, bro.
Goon talk.
Okay, goon talk,
I hope
huh?
you keep up.
What do we call this, homie?
We
Wait.
ain't taking shit back.
Bozo, the goon of Chicano rap, bro. What are you?
Yo,
The bully of Chicano rap.
Yo, he's probably one of the hardest rappers that we got in the game right now, bro.
That's facts.
In our community, bro. That motherfucker be consistent with this shit, bro. He's always working, bro. We always see him active on with his music, active on the gram, bro. And that's how you stay relevant these days, man. So
Hell yeah, man. Well, let's not talk over his lyrics. Wait, let's put this back, man.
Let's run it back. Let's run it back.
Run it back, man.
Goon talk. I hope
This
you
is
keep
that
up. We ain't taking shit back.
getting rich
We say it cause we mean it.
off that album Goon Talk.
Difference between me and you, bitch. Yeah.
Bitch.
Look, I shared the vision with you, cause I thought you was my loc. Now you looking at me different, why you think you can't get smoked? I don't care about the consequences, leave that for the hoes. I'ma go against the grain when they think I should've fold. My heart cold, motherfucker, I'ma kill for this bread. I tuck my babies in the bed, how you think I keep them fed? If my ambition is the topic of you tweakers and hoes, I ain't tryna hang with you, how I look smoking on dope. I'm a fly gang banging, Cuban links ain't from my throat. Bout the bottles, bout the hollows when I'm stepping with my dogs. I do it from the heart, cause I ain't scared to be alone. It get lonely at the top, but the bottom looking broke, man, it's a joke. All that gossip like the bitches in my bed. At least they get the dick before they talk about the kid. I keep a bad bitch, multiple cars, my own crib. I walk around the city and they tell me I'm the shit. Gang ties, bitches lie, we ain't tripping off of shit.
Okay.
Friends die, we gon' slide, load a gun, grab a clip.
Hey.
I'm vibing to this.
How I look getting mad when I'm out here getting rich.
Okay.
How I look getting sad when I'm naked with your bitch.
Okay.
We ain't living with regret, what you expect from the cavalry. Took an oath with my lokes, we put none.
Oh. Yo, man, the rapper is Bozo.
Bozo Bam.
Bozo Bam, man. That track is called Getting Rich off that album Goon Talk. So if y'all fucking with that track, make sure you guys go look them up on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever it is that you download and stream your music, man. That's
right.
definitely a vato that we fuck with, we support, and be patient. Be patient. We gonna have to get the homie on the podcast.
Yeah, we
man.
definitely gotta get the homie on the podcast, man. But before moving too quick, man, I just want to say, bro, like when I mentioned earlier, like he's one of the hardest working rappers in the game right now, and anywhere, bro. The whole game, basically, right? But when we like to talk, we like to narrow it down to our community. Excuse me. So, as far as like, I see a lot of Latino rappers, bro, in our game. Latino rappers, Chicano rappers, rappers with Latin Chicano descent. You guys know we like to give that whole disclaimer, but it's like we see a lot of talented motherfuckers, bro, but they're not consistent way. They're not. They drop a hot song way, and then you're like, oh shit, this motherfucker's about to, do his thing. This motherfucker got potential to be something big way, and then they take 6 months off way or more way.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Yeah.
How
can't
do you
do that.
How do you get so comfortable?
No.
How do you let so much time pass by with so that's why it's like I give nothing but respect for artists and anybody that does anything with creating content, that you stay consistent in the game, bro, because you can drop a hot anything, bro, and if you don't do nothing for months way, you forget about it way. They're gonna forget about you way.
That's facts.
So you gotta stay consistent, man. So shout out to that vato being a good example of how you gotta be consistent in the game, bro. And in our community, bro, we need that, man.
Yeah.
We need that.
And you see a way, you know what I mean? That's a vato that we've been. How many of our listeners always shoot us like, yo, check out this song by Bozo,
Yo, we got a lot of gangster listeners.
Yeah, we
bro.
do got a lot of gangster listeners, way. But even if we didn't rock with Bozo, I'm not saying we don't, but even if we didn't, we got so many listeners that are always shooting us videos like, yo, check this one out by Bozo. Check this one out. Check.
Yeah.
So it's like we couldn't ignore him even if we wanted to. You know what I mean? That's how the streets fuck with him, way. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing, way. That's a good thing because it just seems to work out that way. We're like, okay, we're all rooting for the vato because it's just the way that it's supposed to be, way. That's somebody that we can see like you know how we talk about like, yo, that's somebody that represents us in a dope way. I feel like that is one of the homies that he deserves to walk in them spaces where we feel like, yo, that's a vato that's gonna keep it real and he's gonna hold it down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying get all wild and shit. I'm just saying like he just said in this rap way, I'm a fly ass cholo, you know, with Cuban links up on my chain. Shit like that's what we want. We want to be some fly ass Mexicans, bro, some fly ass Latinos. And just some vatos out the street también, way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like anything, bro. You know, you want whoever's gonna represent us in any space way. We just want to make sure that they're the ones for the job and that they're being what they're saying that they are. Way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna be a positive motherfucker, like into the politics, into the civil rights of our community, we just want you to be that real person that's doing it for the real reasons, the right reasons. And if you're gonna be, you know, a gangster from the streets that wants to rap and make music for that we can vibe to and we can ride to, we just want to make sure that you know, we also want to make sure that you rapping, you living what you're rapping, or you at least you come from that. You know what I mean?
And also, them bars got to be on point.
Bars,
you know what I mean?
Bars
like,
definitely got to be on point. We can be you know, that's gonna take us into a whole different direction, bro.
Yeah. People know how we feel about that, and like I said, finishing up this topic, you know, Bozo in this track, which is fire. We've seen the vato continue to grow as we've been following him for a few years now, way. Yeah. So now we can see it, way. We're the kind of vatos, way, that we fuck with music heavy, way. Yeah. And I can start seeing when the flow is hitting. The bars are hitting on the beat at the times that I like it. I'm not saying that it's that what we like is perfect or what we like is the right way. Right. But that's just what we like to hear, and that's what we're listening to now. So shout out to the homeboy, and like I said, we're gonna keep fucking with him, and you guys will see him on the podcast soon.
Yes sir.
Getting into
yo, let's introduce the podcast though, bro. Let's not get too far.
Okay. Yo, everybody, you're rocking with Pura Cultura Sin Censura, and this is your boy Lazy.
And I'm Smiley.
And together, we are the Mexi Twins.
Yes, sir. Hey. Yes, sir, man. Yo, I feel like we got that energy today, way. We got that energy today, man.
I am sipping some motherfucking Monster, way.
Okay, good, because there's a lot of shit out here, bro. We got to talk about, there's a lot of shit we got to talk about, bro, but let's ease up on it, bro. I think, you know, we coming on too hard to the people, bro. You know,
warm me up before you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. We gotta move in a little slower, man. You know, people might not be fully ready for it. It is Monday morning or morning on any day of the week, whatever day you listen to us. So let's just start it up a little slower, man. I just want to talk about how you been, Lazy. Plain and simple, man.
Chilling, man. You know, when you ask me that question, I'm careful not to go into this positivity talk. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just keep it, 1,000 and just say chilling, way. And everything. It seems to be going in the place where it's gonna be reaching the goals that we have set. You know what I mean? So all I can say is that I'm grinding, we working, we staying focused, and even if I get off track, way, because I'm far from perfect. I fucking get off track and stumble sometimes where it's almost like you hit the reset button and now it's like, shake that off and let's get back on it. You know what I mean?
But
staying focused, you know what I mean?
Like you mentioned, we don't want to get into the whole positive route on this episode. We want to keep it. There's so much other shit to talk about. We're going to keep it there. Yeah. But I just do want to give like a little, just drop a little something, man. You know, people reach out to us and say that when we talk about stuff like that, it inspires people to start doing different things and inspires them to start their own thing. So that's why that's why we had those conversations and that's why we do it for, because like if we can inspire anybody to start doing what they want to do or start doing what they want to do, that's the whole purpose of it, man. So if one or two people hit us up already, then that's mission accomplished right there. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, that's good, man. That's good that you're staying busy, grinding,
working, bro.
Same here, bro. Same here. You know, we on our grown man shit, bro. You know, we on our grown man shit, and we never try to lie to people about that. You know, we working, taking care of our families, and trying to balance a relationship at the same time. And I'm not stuttering. I'm just burping over here. But it's like, I seen this one thing, bro. And I try not, and I'm, stop me from getting into, too deep into this, right? But
Okay.
I heard this one thing about, I watched this one thing today. It talked about balance, how you got to balance everything that you're doing, right? So that's one thing that I'm trying to get better at, balancing work and goals, kids, and my wife, like everything needs to, you can't be lacking on one thing and be real, be prosperous on one. You're gonna fail. At the end of the day, you're gonna be a failure, right?
Even if you are, like, let's just say, let's just put an example of working out. Let's just say you got on a new routine, right? At the workplace, you got your job done. Your boss told you, good job, man. You've been handling business. Your kid, you had enough time to go play with them outside. Your workout, you've been steady on it. But you and your wife, you've been arguing. Even though you're doing all that other dope shit, that one thing is still going to ruin everything, right?
Right.
So that's why where the balance comes in. And it's like, if it ain't balanced, everything still doesn't feel good because you're like, oh, I'm doing so good, but you're lacking there. You know what I mean? And if you're a conscious,
if you're conscious about it. And we at the age, I mean, I guess I can't say age because everyone grows at a different pace or whatever. But it's like, I'm at the age where it's like, and I'm at the time where like I'm being more conscious of that. And like you said, like we real regular motherfuckers, bro. Like we have real relationships. Like there's arguments, obviously, there ain't nobody perfect out here. So it's like with all those arguments about spending time, quality time, how I spend, my free time and everything, because everything adds up to other things, right? It just comes to mind, bro. And it's like, if you do realize that at the same time, it's like, you can't be successful without having without covering all your bases, right? Because, like you said, you're gonna be unhappy, You're gonna be unhappy either way. So like now I'm seeing, like, if I got to slow my pace on certain things, but things are more balanced then maybe that's what I have to start doing because, sometimes you get a little carried away, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we so determined to be successful, right? That we're quick to spend time on something. And then next thing you know, it's like time just flew by. Like, damn, this day flew by. But tomorrow, I'm gonna spend my day differently. I'm gonna spend more time with my girl. I'm gonna spend more time with my kids. And then the next day comes up, and then something new comes, a new idea pops in your head, and you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Boom, another day. So it's like, it's just one of those things that it's on my mind right now, and I'm slowly gonna start making changes, or gonna try to start making changes on how to start balancing more things out, because it's one of them things where you can't be successful if everyone ain't happy in the picture you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got to prioritize who got to be happy, right? You know what I mean? We can't make the world happy, and even though sometimes we think like, I gotta text these people, or I gotta reply to this, or I gotta, you're always trying to spread yourself out and make sure you acknowledge everybody, like yo, boom, 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 and then. But you're not noticing that that's taking away time from the wifey, the kids, Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I be on my phone and my kid's like right next to me,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I know your youngest is like almost the same age as my youngest, So sometimes they're too little to. It's like, what are we even supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of busy doing your little baby things. You know what I mean? But am I making an excuse for myself? You know what I mean? Like, am I justifying it? So. I think like we've said before, sometimes we just got to put that motherfucking phone down,
You got to.
Maybe in a different room, You know what I mean? We gotta treat ourselves like some fucking, like some kids, sometimes, bro. Like, yo. And I just learned this because, on fucking TikTok, sometimes they show things that, things you didn't know about your cell phone, but you can have your cell phone on silent or vibrate mode. I know you like that one. And you can have certain numbers that those numbers will ring. You know what I mean? Like, you go in there And even if you have it on silent, if those numbers call you, it rings. Like sometimes me, like let's just say it's the weekend. You tell me, yo, I'm gonna go out, or some of the bros hit me up. Hey, we're gonna go out. I want to make sure I got my phone on me, way, because I'm still I'm ready for anything. You know what I mean? Like, I know my bro's gonna be out. I gotta have my phone on me just in case anything pops off for whatever reason.
Right.
Most of the times nothing pops off, way, but that's just the way that we've grown up, and now we're always like have that. ¿Cómo se puede decir? Like that extra.
That militant mind, bro.
It's that militant mind.
Militant mind, bro. Like if I know my peoples are out there.
If you're gonna be outside, know what I mean.
Then I gotta be ready, way. So it's like, it's one of them things where and people that come from that, or people that are have family that or friends that is like that there's beefs out there. There's people that don't like you, So it's like if one of your brothers or one of your homies is gonna be out there, you try not to drink that much. You know what I mean? You stay more on the sober tip, because if that text comes through, if that call comes through. You want to make sure that you're able to drive to wherever you got to drive, and you got to be able to have most of your senses. Way you got to be a little crazy at that moment, so you don't want all your senses. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got to be a little buzzed.
You got to be a little something, man.
You got to be a little buzzed to say fuck it, eh?
But you gotta but you gotta be enough. You gotta be good enough to not get pulled over on the way there. You know what I mean?
Facts,
so it's just one of them things when you grow up a certain way, or you grow up certain lifestyle, whatever, man. But talking about that way, we just went out this past weekend,
Yeah.
Shout out to the wifey, happy belated birthday.
Yes, sir.
We went out for her birthday, and we was on our grown up vibes way, which was dope.
I was on my young bullshit.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. But it's like
I had the cuete on me, bro.
Yo, why you snitching on yourself, man?
People judge the skinnies, bro, but bro, they stretchy skinnies, bro.
So we was out there, man. We was out there, having a good time on our grown people shit, man, grown vibe. And it was dope, man, because, I'm sure a lot of people can relate, man. Like once you have kids, it ain't that easy no more to be like, yo, let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, let's do that. It's like, you gotta plan this ahead of time. You gotta see like, yo, can your mom watch the kids that night or that day? Cause mom, like we started seeing who's gonna watch the kids, right?
Yeah.
And all that good stuff, man. But once we're out there, it's like it felt good way. It felt, one thing I do want to say is like you feel guilty in a way, right? When in the process of it, like you're like, damn, I'm about to go drop off my kids, and they're gonna spend a night here, because obviously I don't want to pick them up in 3 a.m. and shit,
Yeah.
But it's like you feel guilty the process of having to drop them off and then all that, and then. But once you're out there, you're like, oh, damn, this is dope. Like, I needed this, I needed this time, like this grown-up time to just hang out with other grown-ups and just have regular conversations and just talk shit way. Sometimes you just got to talk shit way. You know what I mean? Like, when you're with your kids, you like, when you're on your parent thing, like you got to be responsible. You're always got to be doing something, taking care of them, making sure that you're, all that stuff, man. So, it felt good to be out there just on our grown-up vibes and
just chill mode,
chilling,
man.
Having a few drinks and just talking about, plans and trips we're going to take and all that good stuff, man. And it was kind of funny though, because it's like, I got to admit, like we hadn't gone to like a club or a bar for a minute, right?
Yeah.
So we, after we got some food, we started off with some drinks and everything, we started like, all right, let's head down to the next spot where, there's like a bar/club.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt so rusty in my dancing way. I was
stiff,
just like,
man, I felt stiff like a motherfucker way.
And people was dancing and I'm just like, oh, damn, I haven't danced in a long time. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's literally been, I don't even know, over a year, obviously, because of the pandemic.
It's almost been 2 years, no?
Probably, yeah, you're right. Almost been 2 years.
I forgot when the motherfucking pandemic started.
In March of 2020.
Yeah.
So, it was a little rusty, and it was kind of one of them things where it's like, you just got to hop in, right?
Yeah.
You just got to, like, let the drinks hit, and then, we took Oh, I didn't take a shot that day. The girls took a shot for the birthday.
They was vibing.
We gotta admit, we were the designated drivers that day, bro. We were on a real grown up shit, bro. But anyways, the music was hitting, bro. They were playing a lot of dope music from our time, way. And I don't want to sound like an old head, nothing like that, but they were playing a lot of dope music from
do you think when they see Latinos, way?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that.
You know, like we always gotta come back to Latino shit. This is a fucking, this is Pura Cultura,
this
man.
is a Latino podcast, man.
Why is it, bro? Sometimes I think like if we wouldn't have walked up in this joint, and I'm not saying people like spot us on, but we was right next to the fucking DJ.
There's no doubting where we're from. You know what I mean?
We Latino.
Are they Latino? Are they Middle Eastern? Are they? Nah, we straight up Mexican.
It always seems that after a few songs and they don't see us dancing, they're like, ooh, I know what these Latinos like.
Let me hit him with some Pitbull.
Let him hit him with some Pitbull and then Daddy Yankee.
Oh, yeah, they did play some reggaeton. Yep.
But damn, like, I don't know what the fuck this DJ was on, man. What the fuck was he thinking playing Gasolina, way?
Yo, you was playing that shit recently.
Gasolina?
Man. I remember we went to a restaurant. You put that shit on the.
Because they only give you certain options, way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that.
But they were doing throwbacks though, so I guess it kind of fit, man. But he was playing
dancing to no Gasolina, bro.
I wasn't dancing to that either, man. But they were playing a lot of dope music. I gotta admit, man. And then like the girls was ready to dance, and then we're like, oh shit, like I don't know if I'm ready for this. It was kind of like you feel like a little. I don't know, like you're rusty with your moves and all that. But you know what? Eventually we said, fuck it. The drinks hit. We started dancing and we were just having a good time.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, bro, it was kind of crazy way because people just started fighting right next to us, man.
Yeah,
it was just a whole ass fight right next to us. And it was just crazy to not be involved in the fight. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, it's been so long that I don't even remember, like, I mean, I guess I have seen fights that I'm not involved in, way, but usually fights that close, I'm involved in, right? So these fights were like, they was like right next to it. They were so close to us that people was looking at us like we was part of the other crew, and they were gonna start kind of coming at us,
Yeah, there was Middle Eastern way, so they looked at us and were like, wait a minute, like, is y'all with them? You know what I mean?
So it was crazy because the whole fight happened and I was like, damn. And then it got stopped, all that, and it felt good, bro. I'm like, damn, it feels good to not be, part of the drama, part of the fight. It's like, okay, cool. We saw a fight. All right, let's keep partying. Let's keep dancing. Yeah. And that was like different way because usually we're the ones fighting. You know what I mean? We're the ones getting kicked out. We're the ones. Some drama happening, bro. So it was good to be like, oh shit, that has nothing to do with me, man. Let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Just minding our own business, way.
Minding your own business.
We went to another spot after that, and same thing, way. Like, what was there? Like a couple fights up in that bitch, way, and same thing, way. He's like, damn, all right, like people's on their bullshit. We was out, we went outside, catch a little air, way, and then it looked like motherfuckers was gonna get on some bullshit, bro. Like. When you from the hood, you get a sense, man. When
when something extra is getting planned. It's not just a fight, you know what I mean?
And then when you hear the homies like telling they homie like, no, don't do that. Like,
you don't gotta take it there, big dog. You don't gotta take it there, big dog.
And I'm like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here. like, bro, it is like 1:45. Over here the club's closed at 2 a.m. I'm like, this 15 minutes ain't worth for a place to get shot up. Why did I have this in mind? Way? It's not because we getting scary and old and shit. Because just the week or 2 weeks before,
I think it was a week before.
Yeah, they shot up a club in
not a club, a bar.
They shot up a bar in St. Paul, which is our neighboring city. 14 people got shot. You know what I mean? And one person died, and the person that died wasn't even the person that they was trying to kill. It was, they accidentally shot a female and she died. And then 14 other people, I'm sure they probably caught one of the, I don't know. I was going to say, hopefully they got one of the guys it was aiming at, but I don't know. You shoot up a bar, Like, bro, come on, bro.
People's on their bullshit right now, man.
You know, like,
and that's why we had that bad feeling, bro. Because like we said, when you grow up in a certain neighborhood, when you grow up in the hood, you know when people are planning something other than just a fist fight. You know what I mean?
And when it's not your beef, way, cuando no es tu pedo, way, it's like, why? I don't want to be on the news. I don't want to be on the news because I decided to, a ver qué va a pasar, güey. Creo que se van a agarrar a putazos. No, güey, ya sacó cohete, güey. Agáchate, güey. No, I don't want to be that dude.
Nah, man, because nowadays they just spraying, bro. They just spraying. They ain't asking no questions, man. So that's how that night, that's how the night at the, at the bar hopping and all that ended. You know, we're like, yo, let's, we grown enough now to know when the fuck to leave with. You know what I mean?
You can smell it in the air. There's gunpowder in the air.
That's a sign of growth, way. When you know when the fuck to get out. When you know when the fuck to go home, way.
We was also sober, way. You know,
not sober. I wasn't sober.
Okay, we weren't sober, but we were like a baby buzz.
Okay.
Let's just say we was lit. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, we run this bitch.
Okay, nah. I don't know, man. I don't know. But
that's how we used to move, man.
That's definitely how we used to move.
But I think alcohol plays a big role in that shit, man.
Yes, yep. That's facts, man. So then we headed out, we got back to the crib. That's when we really got the drinking going on and we had a good time, man.
And we planned that, right? We're like, all right, we'll be a sober cab because the lady's gonna drink. Sometimes, bro, we can't be selfish all the motherfucking time. We'll be the sober cabs. We get to the crib, that's when we start sipping for real. Right, you know what I mean?
But so that was a good time, man. And shout out to you and your girl for, coming out through with us, man. Celebrating my girl's birthday.
Yes, sir.
But talking about people spraying areas or spraying their gun without knowing who the fuck they're shooting, way. I seen this one story, way. About it's like some people that sell dogs, way. They breed dogs and dogs, bro, they be getting expensive nowadays, right? Like fucking bulldogs and French bulldogs, way. Them motherfuckers can go for like, bro, no less than one stack, but like the ones that are like rare breeds and then like pure breed and all, no sé qué tanto, way. Purebred, all that. They go from like, bro, like 6 to 10 stacks, way. Like, bro, these dogs are getting ridiculously expensive, way. But I seen this one story, way, that this couple, way, they were selling dogs, way. They breed dogs and they were selling them, way. And for whatever reason, way, I don't know why they thought that this is a smart idea, way. They sell the dogs out of their home, way. And it's not like a
lot of people do that.
I guess a lot of people do that. But that's not smart, way, right? And we'll get to a little bit of that. But
some people sell packs out their house, Smiley. You've been living in the burbs too long.
Yo, I guess if you gangster, then you do what you do, right? But I would never sell shit out of my crib. I would never sell shit out of my crib. But so 3 young dudes pull up to the house, right?
What race were they for the people at home?
For the people at home that might be curious, right? We don't like to leave people curious. They were brothers, man. They were brothers.
Okay.
They were young dudes. They pulled up to the house, way. They, obviously they wanted to see the dogs. My bad. They got the dogs, way, and they ran out the back doorway.
So they went in through the front.
And
ran out the back. So it's not their first time in this crib, or like it was just, what the fuck?
Wild motherfuckers gonna be wild motherfuckers, bro. Like people that are on a mission to do some shit, way, they walk in a place already scoping it out. Like, okay, that looks like the door outside, right?
Motherfuckers be bold, way.
That's, yeah.
And then people get murked, way, and then people feel bad for them, and it's like, dude, what the fuck were you thinking? But my bad. Continue with your story, way. My bad.
No, that's facts, way. So they ran out the crib, way, with the dogs. I believe they took 2 dogs. So the girls were screaming, way, because there were girls, the ones that were selling the dogs.
What race were the girls?
I only saw one. She looked mixed, way. She looked mixed. But this happened in Florida, right?
Oh, shit. Ain't nothing never normal happen in Florida.
So, dude, this girl grabs the she grabs the fucking chopper, man.
Oh shit,
bro, and she started spraying these motherfuckers, bro. But bro, she was hiding behind a car way. She was like ducking under her car, and she just had the gun over the car, just shooting, bro.
But why like that? Were they shooting back or something?
They started shooting back.
Oh,
they did start
shit.
shooting back.
Hey.
But it's like, bro, she lives in a regular residential neighborhood way.
Did it look like a nice neighborhood way, or
I couldn't really tell, way. I couldn't really tell.
what?
But
Who caught the footage? Like a
their-
fucking
their-
ring?
the
or
ring,
something?
the ring doorbell. But you could just see her, bro, just spraying the whole fucking area away, like
Aired it out.
Just aired it out. The neighbors' houses right there. There's houses in front of her, like, bro, like you could really like fucking kill an innocent kid in their bedroom, just chilling, right?
And that happens too often.
In la sala, just watching TV. Jeez. So that right there tripped me out too. But then I got to thinking, where it's like, it's fucked up. Yeah, people run up in your crib, take your dogs, like that's a bad move. The way I'm thinking is like, that's obviously a bad move. If you're willing to kill people for stealing your dogs, it's already a bad idea.
They're taking your shit away.
They're taking your shit away, but it's like,
honestly, I think you gotta figure out the people that you're making a business transaction with way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, like if it's like that, like you come in, the doors are locked. You ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? And to be honest, way,
it's like a fucking drug transaction. Yo, homie, you got the money?
Bro,
you got the dog?
It almost, if people are taking guns to these transactions, wait, you got to handle it like such a way. I'm not trying to sound like a machista vato way, but where are the vatos at?
Well, the girls were a couple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe these dudes just thought like there ain't no dudes out here, you know what I mean? We can muscle these chicks, you know what I mean?
I think they went with a plan, way.
Yeah.
You know, like Craigslist listings and all that, and that's where it happened. Craigslist.
Okay.
And that's why I'm saying, bro, it's like, it's a bad idea to sell shit out your crib, right? Like, if, like, you know what kind of neighborhood you live in, and you know what kind of people you be dealing with when you live in certain neighborhoods, way.
Would that be stereotyping though? Like if you see these vatos, like, oh no, but that's Craigslist. I'm thinking marketplace on Facebook and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's dangerous, way. So it's like, you could really like go to like, yo, meet me at Target. I'll meet you outside in the parking lot of Target. Meet me at the fucking police station, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
bro.
This wants to take
I'm
meet me in the lobby at District 9.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro,
Sheriff Smith will be there to greet you.
Sheriff Smith gets a cut of he gets a commission off of this for being a fucking security and shit. Yeah, but that's how a lot of people do it, way.
At the police station, way?
Bro. So let me give you a little backstory on why I know how these things work, way. So I worked for a job where I learned how to fix cell phones, right?
Yeah.
You know that, obviously. So obviously I worked at this job, regular job, fix cell phones, boom, hourly pay job, right? But my mentality is like, I'm not just okay with that. I'm gonna fix phones out of here, like, you know, and I'm gonna buy phones out of here, fix them, and resell them. So
side hustle.
So that's what I would do. Once I learned how to fix cell phones and fix iPads and fix all that kind of stuff, I started buying broken cracked screen phones, and then I started fixing them, and I started, you know, flipping them, right, reselling them, and so when I would meet people, and I met people from all different walks of life in this situation, bro, and usually, you know, I'm gonna be honest, but usually the white Caucasians, they would tell you straight up, meet me at Starbucks, meet me at Target, meet me at one person even said the police station parking lot, and it's like, when you have no ill will, when you have no bad intentions, way, of course you're gonna say, yeah, I'll meet you there, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would do, way. But it's like, so that's the smart way to go about things if you're selling things off of Craigslist. Obviously, if you're selling like your fucking bed, yo, that's you might want to sell it on Facebook Market, man, because you can see a motherfucker's face, you know.
But check this out, though, way. You know, keeping it 1,000, and I know in the hood you be struggling already. So if you're gonna save money, you're gonna save money, way. But I'm just saying, if you are really thinking that this is gonna be a bad transaction or this is like a risky move, you might as well pay the extra 100 or whatever amount of money to buy it brand new. You know what I mean? Like, if you really think like, yo, I don't know about this. This is kind of giving me a little bit of anxiety, or, bro, I'd rather go buy the whole fucking thing. Fucking, you know what I mean? So,
well, that's the thing. You don't buy things on Craigslist to pay close to full price. Way, you know what I'm saying? Like,
what I'm saying, like, if you really think something's gonna go like bad like that, like to tell somebody like, yo, meet me at the police station, way. Yo, sometimes like,
yo, what I would tell people, way, I would like, cause when it came time for me to resell it, cause there was 2 points of transactions with me.
Yeah,
there was a point where I bought the broken crack screen phone, and then there was a time where I had to meet someone to sell the phone. Right, once I fixed it and everything, so I had to do 2 transactions off of one phone. So when it came off of, when it came to me, I just sometimes I would tell people straight up, like, hey, meet me. I would never meet him at my house, obviously. I would
meet me in the alley on 112th Street.
So I would tell him like, yo, meet me at Target, you know, meet me at Target right in the front, or meet me at the mall, like right in the hallway in the mall. It's like,
don't you like those transactions suck, way. I just sold a cell phone like fucking a month ago, way.
Yeah.
And you know, like iPhones, I don't know about the other phones like Samsungs and them, way, but iPhones, you gotta like reset it, and like you can't really go in there and fuck with it because they need to have like an iCloud or whatever the fuck account. You know, so a lot of the times people like are really trusting you, you know what I mean? Like, so this works, right? You know, like if you were like a culero ass vato, way, you could actually say, yeah, it works, but it could really not, or it could be locked, you know what I mean? So I just dealt with that the other day, and it's like, it's so weird. Like these people will like hand you like a couple $100 way, and they're actually putting like trust in you. And then they like the dude that was buying it from me, a grown vato way, he's like, oh, you know, this is from my mom, you know what I mean? So I want to make sure that it works. So they even throw that extra guilt in there. Like, like if I was really gonna be a culero way, I'd be like, you know what, give me that phone back, man. You know, it's actually locked. It's stolen. It's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, man. But the thing about me, like, once you get to that point, I mean, every transaction, like the first transactions, it was very uncomfortable and it was very awkward. But after the few of them, it was just very natural to me, you know. And I was able to have the phones ready for them to just put their SIM card in there and be like, yo, let me see your SIM card. Boom, pop it in. Everything worked perfectly. They made a call to whoever they made a call to, and it worked. I'm like, okay, cool. Here's the money. And that was that, you know. But it's like I would always tell them when it was time for me to sell the phone, I'd be like, yo, meet me at Target or meet me at the mall. And they'd be like, okay, cool. You know, a lot of people would be like, cool, that's fine. Like they felt comfortable they felt good that I'm the one that wanted to meet them there, right? Mm-hmm. But the people that would say, nah, how about we just meet at my house? I live on this address. Bro, there was times where people gave me like an address to the middle of the fucking hood way. I'm like, bro, I know I'm gonna make like $150 off of this phone, but it ain't worth the risk to go to the fucking hood, right? So I'll be like, nah, I can't do that, you know. And